There comes a moment, quiet, delicate, almost invisible, when the life you've been living begins to feel tight around you, as if the world stayed the same size, but you didn't. And even though nothing is wrong on the surface, something within you whispers, soft but persistent, "I can't stay the same anymore." You start noticing small things. Your routines feel heavier. Your conversations lose their spark. The goals that once excited you now feel distant, as if they belong to a past version of you. This is the first sign. You've outgrown the person who built your old life. And when this happens, your world begins to feel too small, not because it shrank, but because you expanded. This shift can feel confusing, uncomfortable, even lonely. So here is what truly helps when you enter this space. First, give yourself time to listen, not to react, not to rush, but to simply sit with the truth rising inside you. Your intuition becomes louder right before a breakthrough. Even 5 quiet minutes a day can reveal the direction you're being pulled toward. Second, stop forcing old versions of yourself to fit. You don't need to love the things you loved before. You don't need to stay where you no longer feel alive. Let yourself release what feels complete without guilt, without rushing to replace it. Third, reconnect with what feels expansive. Notice what gives you breath, what softens your body, what opens your mind. Small signals of expansion are easy to overlook. A new interest, a conversation that wakes you up, a quiet desire that returns again and again. Follow these threads. They will lead you forward. And then comes the fall, not a dramatic one, but a gentle dissolving of what you've outgrown. Old identities loosen, attachments soften. You feel suspended between chapters, unsure of what comes next. This is where the most important guidance appears. Allow the in-between. This space is not a void. It is a bridge, and bridges are not meant to feel permanent. Let yourself be here without demanding clarity too soon. Then, slowly, the awakening arrives. New desires begin to form. New visions take shape not as decisions, but as recognitions. And when that inner door opens, the final guidance becomes clear. Move one honest step at a time. Not the perfect step, not the final step, just the next true one. Small steps are powerful when they align with your new self. Even a tiny shift in direction can change the entire landscape of your life. At last, clarity comes. Soft, steady, unmistakable. You realize your old life feels too small because it was designed for a version of you who has already completed their part in your story. Not wrong, not broken, just finished. And here is the final truth. You don't need to know your next life completely. You only need to stop shrinking yourself to stay inside the old one. when your world feels tight, when your identity feels loose, when your heart asks for something wider. You are not falling apart. You are expanding into alignment. So take the time you need. Follow the quiet signals. Let go gently. Step forward honestly. Your new life is not ahead of you. It is already forming within you. And soon, so soon, you will step into a space that finally matches the size of your soul.